from people. But in order for it to go from information to inspiration, it must be modeled in front of you. Many of us are suffering because we don't have that model. It is hard to become what you don't see. You know, I sent out a tweet in light of having saw that video with young Ariana. And I basically said that I thought that it was funny that a lot of people immediately said, well, she probably feels ugly because she has dreads, or she probably feels ugly because somebody told her she was ugly. And I thought to myself, no, that may not be it. And I actually wrote, it's funny because she may have never had anyone tell her that she was ugly. She may have simply just have never witnessed the adoration of a girl that looks like her. And it's funny because people think that kids don't pick up on that kind of stuff. Or sometimes it's funny how people can say things around you, even if you're not a kid. People can say stuff like, cause like, I don't have the right body for that. You have to have the right body to wear that kind of stuff. And you look at yourself and you look at them, and you're like, well, my body looks like that. And I wear that kind of stuff. So basically you saying to me that I don't look right in this stuff. And that's the thing. And this kind of full circle goes back to me saying that there is an importance there for you to put a space between what you think and what you say and how you react. Not everything fit to think is fit to say. Not every action that comes and plays out in your mind is fit to react. So I say all that to say that your miracle may not be in the information. Your miracle and your inspiration may come through a process, the journey that you're on. It is very imperative that when you are going through the process of information to inspiration, that you are acutely aware of the music that you listen to, of the shows that you watch, of the books that you read, of the magazines that you take in, of the people that you surround yourself around. In order for you to be what you want to be, it's very important that you surround yourself with people that you aspire to be, right? So in order for you to view yourself in a particular light and to be inspired by that, it is important that the information that you take in is reflective of the inspiration that you want to be. And this is specifically so when it is oftentimes not modeled in front of you. Being a dark-skinned girl, it is very rare that who I am is modeled in front of me. I know for a lot of you guys, being gay or homosexual or being, transgender, oftentimes those models of what it is to be, what it is to just be in those spaces, oftentimes is not personified in front of us. And that's why it's very important to have young Zaya in front of us, showing us what it's like to live in this kind of nuanced environment. It's important because unless that stuff is modeled in front of you, it would be hard for you to become what you don't see. So what I pray for you this week and what I want to set the table for you and what I hope that I've been able to impart on you is information leads to inspiration, right? Information is just not the words that are coming out of your mouth. It is what you ingest. For a lot of you have grown up with computers, right? I remember being young and learning about computers, and just in a very simple way, it was taught to us: garbage in, garbage out. So whatever information that you would key into the computer is what you would get out. Whatever information that you ingest, sometimes you don't even realize that the messaging that you're feeling about yourself is coming from the information that you ingest. So not only do I want to encourage you to be more discerning about your information so that the inspiration can be modeled, but I also want to impart on you that take the time this week. If you see someone who looks beautiful, don't be ashamed to say, you are wearing that dress, or you look beautiful. Don't be ashamed to listen. Here's one thing that I know for sure, right? God is he is very benevolent with grace. And there is nothing more graceful than to pay a compliment forward. Be someone's inspiration this week. It won't cost you a thing. I love you so much for listening. You are beautiful to me. I want you to ingest that, because that is information that you can use, and go inspire somebody this week. Go be beautiful. I love you so much for listening. God willing, we'll meet up same time, same place next week. Peace.